Hi everyone! A features trailer for Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma just dropped a few days ago, and I wanted to take a look at some of the new things that we're going to be getting in this game. For those of you who do not know, Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma is a new adventure game set in the Rune Factory world in the never-before-seen eastern country of Azuma. So it takes a lot of eastern influences and it looks super amazing, but we'll talk about that. The past Rune Factory games focus not only on farming, but adventure and fighting monsters to progress the story and collect items to craft more powerful weapons. Will this new game follow the same formula, or will it add more to the mix? There's a lot to talk about, so let's jump in. So the graphics in this game looks very stylized with bright and vibrant colors. As always, I hope that the performance runs really smooth. I had a bit of trouble with Rune Factory 5 on my Switch. The frame rates would drop, it would stutter a little bit. So I'm hoping for this game that everything looks very beautiful and I can keep the settings on ultra high without having to lower it for performance. I also like that the features trailer gave us a glimpse of the different villages that we're gonna have access to. At first I thought it was the same village in different seasons. However, there are different landmarks and things in the different villages, so it definitely is not the same village. Like for example, the summer village seems to be close to a volcano, and the winter village has a giant fox deity statue. So I don't know how I thought they were the same village on the first watch, but they're not. There also seems to be different monsters depending on the season, but I'm not sure if that's strictly because of the different zones or whether the monsters will actually change because of the seasons. So that is something that we're just gonna have to wait and see. It seems like we're going to be able to customize the villages, and each building that is put down will give a specific village bonus, which increase stats and also I guess contributes to a scenic score. Some of the buildings also have tags such as simple life or pious or cutesy. So I'm wondering if those tags are going to be important or just a way to categorize the different buildings. I'm also really interested to see what other different building types we're going to have access to, as well as all the creative ways that the players will use the new feature to create interesting town builds. In addition to being able to customize the village layout, the game also has a villager management system where you can assign your villagers to different jobs, move them to another village, and even evict them. You can see them manning the shops in the overworld, which is really cool, but based on the trailer, I don't really see them moving around. So I'm hoping that in-game they do have some movement paths so the villages can seem lively and lived in. Overall, since the game promises the chance to fix up multiple villages, it sounds like there's going to be a lot of emphasis on village management in this game. It's unknown how big the world of Guardians of Azuma really is right now. However, I think it's going to be pretty big and open. Seeing the trailer highlights mounts and the ability to guide using your parasol. While you're exploring, just like other Rune Factory games, you can have a team of 3 other party members follow you, which makes adventuring all the more fun. The trailer gives you a glimpse of the shield break stun system, which is interesting, as well as your companions having the ability to say catchphrases during fights. I always love that whenever they chime in with their signature little phrases when we're fighting a big boss. It seems that Guardians of Azuma is focusing more on the adventuring and fighting aspect, since I don't think there was anything shown in this trailer regarding farming. I know that you can see like a villager managing a little farming plot, but you don't see the main protagonist at all farming in this trailer. I know that there's farming in the other trailers, but I thought it was interesting that they chose not to highlight it at all for this one and focus on the adventuring. And of course, we have to talk about the romance options in this game. There are 16 romance candidates, one of which is the other main protagonist, which is really cool. Based on the trailer, same-sex romance is also in the game, so it seems like you're not locked into having only 8 choices, but you actually can romance all 16. It seems like all of the romanceable characters are voice acted, which makes up for the lack of 2D portraits in the game. I'm a big fan of having the portraits since I'm just old school and love the aesthetic. However, I do appreciate that the characters seem very expressive, and I'm hoping hoping that all their lines are fully voice acted to make up for it. I'll make another video to take a deeper dive into the romance candidates since there's so many of them. I don't want to spend all this video time talking about that. That will come out, so stay tuned. Finally, the trailer leaves us with a release date. Rune Factory's Guardian of Azuma is coming out May 30th, 2025 on both the Nintendo Switch and PC. I just can't wait to play this game, and I hope you're just as excited. What features are you looking forward to most in the game? Personally, I'm looking forward to decorating the villages and of course romancing all of the characters to learn more about who they are. Let me know if you're thinking about getting it or if you've already pre-ordered. Of course, like, subscribe, and or comment if you like what I do so it helps the algorithm and lets other people find me. Thank you so much for making it to the end, and I'll see you next time. Bye!